Okay, we're live. I'm gonna change some settings, let people join here. The description on this live stream is actually peak literature. Hey Nerlev. I feel like you're not usually on streams this early. Maybe I'm not keeping track of my chatters properly. Okay, I should get straight to bee breeding, because this is the really fun part. There we go. There's the new viewers that I never see in streams. None of you have to worry about why I'm streaming this early. I did absolutely nothing to cook my sleep schedule. Okay, I'll talk about what I've done so far once there's more people on the stream. Right now we're just gonna get some more bees. I should also try to not sound dead. That would be nice. Feel a little bit dead right now. But yeah, I have spent the last few days slowly churning through all these bees, trying to get all the princesses. And I don't know how many are left. It's really hard to, like, sort this properly, because I'm trying to keep everything together. Same way I'd actually sort it in the shop. I don't think there's any other early game resources to make. So let's get some magic bees going then. You know what, let's start with these. Oh, these are gonna kind of suck. But yeah, this is another thing I did. The bee meteor is basically gone. The only hives here are just really annoying to harvest. And so I've pulled almost every pristine I possibly can out of there. And so now we have full-scale bee production here. Oh no, I left the world accelerators on. Bit of a blunder. But yeah, we have quite a few princesses. I've been just very, very slowly going through this over the past few days. I've been mostly editing though, so I haven't found time to stream or anything. If you're on Flurbin's server, you know what I've been doing. If you're not, you're gonna have to wait, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't have all the frames of frenzy in there. Oh, what the hell are you doing? I'm just gonna let that break down. Oh, I need World Accelerator. Man, I'm tired. Yeah, so I was editing a little bit last night, and I went for like maybe 6 hours after the Silksong stream. No, significantly more than that. I don't even know how long I was editing, but by the time I finished, it's like, oh man, I gotta go to bed. The sun was rising. I could not fall asleep. So if I sound a little bit tired, it's because, I just pulled my first ever all-nighter, and I haven't slept in, like, 25 hours? But, coffee. Nice. Oh, shit, I don't even remember. Oh, Frame of Frenzy. I'm gonna be bad today, okay? I'm gonna be really bad. You have a certain goal of each amount of B. Oh, jeez. I can't hold a thought. So, it just depends on how useful the bee is. Like, the Platinum Bee is one of my most useful bees, and so I have 3 princesses, and then I have 16 drones per princess, just to make sure they don't deplete them. So yeah, ruby bees are pretty good. Salt bees are really good, and I accidentally made a 4th princess, so there we go, that's 4. I also did the same with phosphorus. I should probably have more platinum bees. But yeah, the reason I didn't just, like, keep trying to sleep is because if I can accidentally edit until 5 AM and the sun starts rising, there's clearly something inherently wrong with my sleep schedule. And so this is basically just a hard reset. So tonight I'm gonna go to bed at like 8 and then try to maintain that. Also, little thing that happened, because I've been talking to Mastiox a bunch. I got Mastiox to make all the remaining heart canisters I need, so I'm about to jump up in health. Here we go. Okay, I got an achievement for that. Can I quickly, like, skip up to that health? There we go. That's good shit right there. We have light cyan hearts. This is, what, this is 105 hearts? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Now, my nutrition is kind of bad right now. If my hunger was lower right now, I'd try to eat some fruit. Insomnia is a common comorbidity for autism, except for some bad insomnia. I used to kind of a little bit. I don't think I ever had like really bad insomnia. I know some autistic friends that definitely do though. I've never struggled with sleep. Just I've kept pushing my sleep schedule further and further just because I had no guardrails on when I go to bed, and so it'd always mean, oh, I can just edit this one little thing more. Just try to get a little bit more out, and then it turns out that one little thing needs me to make a custom mat in paint.net, and then import it, and then learn how to use gamma channels as alpha channels instead, so that I can cut out a mask of an EI image so I can have animated machine. That's actually something I was doing 2 days ago. I haven't actually, like, movie making techniques. Oh, dude, I have a trophy for this. That's crazy. Where do I put this? This is actually kind of a nice trophy. We'll put it there. been any teams that have stopped playing? I don't think so. It's hard to tell always, because this server is designed so that people don't have to play that often. They can just hop on to do the bare minimum, but it's GTNH, I'm not going to expect anything out of them. Silksong streams are 1 to 3 a.m. No. On average, recently, they've been 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., which is still really bad. When I started the Silksong series, the average time was, I think, like 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. my time. But the moment that got pushed over supper time, it very quickly started getting very late. Because you go from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. to, oh, this will overlap with supper, so then I start at 8 p.m., and then that gets pushed to 9 p.m. And then if I do any editing, then it can very quickly get moved to 10 p.m. And then as my sleep schedule moved back, that got moved further into, like, 11. So that's why that happened. Also probably explain, partially, why my performance in those streams is so bad. Start on the next StarTech video. Yeah, those are very slow burn things. Like, the first episode took around 3 hours to record and 2 hours to edit, and still it took me 8 days to make it. That's how little I work on the StarTech videos. And I want to leave it that way. That's the expectation you guys should have for those videos. They're going to be very irregular and just sort of whenever I find the time. But yeah, I've been recording bits and pieces. I did a little bit yesterday. Early morning Hecuba stream? What do you mean? It's so late. And what, it's like 10 hours past midnight. Kill me. Right, let's keep this stream flowing. We need more bees. Where's the... Here, I just need to breed up some drones for this one. Okay, we have Naga, we have Lich. I think, is that seriously it? Because then you go to Hydra and then Urgast. Okay, then I have all of them. Let's go Thaumium Dust. And then, oh, what do I even have here? Doctoral's good. Ignis Bee. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna read that one though. Arcane, do you produce anything? No. Essentia, this one's really important. I've heard that one's like one of the most powerful magic bees I have. I've heard. I don't know. Dragon Essence, do you do anything? Oh, that seems kind of good. Yeah. Oh. I'll do a few. Oh, Thaumic Shards. Oh, I see. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that one. Why do you exist? That's so much just stuff. Is this seriously all the important magic bees I have? I feel like I have more. I've had to do so many weird intermediate bees. Also, that can't be right. There's no way we only have 2 coolant drones. That's a bit concerning. Because that's not enough to breed up a new princess. Okay, I think we'll just go with this. Oh, you did literally nothing. There, that works. I could get more world accelerators in here. Not gonna lie, I forgot when my big Silk Song stream was. Was that yesterday? My concept of time is dead. This is gonna be a great stream. I just thought about the description I put on this stream. Yeah. Oh, don't. Please don't read those. That got a bit close. I do have to do explosive bees at some point. I think I'll have a misc drawer. That has some weird effect. Kind of worrying. Alright, here. This is what I want to look at. Oh, wait. Can you please... There. These new hearts are such a pretty color. They kind of are. I do like that. I do miss my purple hearts, though. What the hell are you doing to my doctoral bee? I never bred this bee, did I? That looks like it's just a self-destructing cycle. Yeah, it's 2x. How did that happen? I'm literally using doctoral bees here. That looks like a 4x fertility bee. Yeah, this is a different bee. Apparently I bred the shit one. Okay, well, good thing I have a bunch of spares here. Oh, whoops. We don't want to do that. You also look like you're just a shit bee. Yeah, you're just a 2X. Oh, I have to breed that? I forgot that I don't really care about these bees. And so I never actually gave them good stats. Thaumium dust should give... Yeah, thaumium dust. Some of them actually do random bullshit, so I just have to verify. Okay, we're gonna do our first little bit of actual bee modification. Because so far this has just been creating princesses, but this is a terrible bee and I can't sell it if it's this bad, because then it's false advertising. I say that all my bees have max stats, so that has to be true. Or else I lose customers. I don't need to check that. Hold on. New thing I like to do? I put in 2 jaded bees for the first 2 generations. And then I need backups there. And when this gamble works out, it's huge. That's actually incredible. It is a gamble. It is significantly more risky, but when it works out, it's like the fastest way to breed a bee. Okay, it didn't work out entirely, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the triple jaded gambit. This is a bad idea. This is straight up just a bad idea. Oh, I don't need this. Yep, there. It's purebred. Good job. But we do have some dragon essence in there, so it actually might work out. Because now we have basically all the traits of a fully jaded bee, but there's a little bit of dragon essence, and then I can focus on that trait. And once I get that back, then I don't even have to look at any other stats. Once it's dragon essence again, then it'll have all the other stats. It's risky, though, because now I'm kind of on the brink here. Also, there is a little bit of thought that goes into this, because this is a mismatch. Okay, for a second I thought the playlist wasn't actually doing anything. Okay, there's our Essentia bee going now. Delete those. Hydra's already done, Ergast is done. There we go. That's a bit concerning. Yeah, it'll need thaumic flowers. I'll breed that out. Okay, this is guaranteed to be good to just loop back twice, but I do see some great opportunities in here. That's double dragon essence, and there's more double dragon essence. The gamble pays off. Now I have a perfect bee. shit. That should work out. Yeah. But yeah, this is a weird bee. It gives Dragon Essence and Ender Goo. I don't really know what Dragon Essence is used for. Hecuba joins the 1% of gamblers who keep going and win big. Oh yeah, speaking of gambling, the casino is taking a long time to set up because all the code we had in place before is kind of outdated and it's meant for a display that can't do color. But we're in Ivy, we can do color displays. So we're having to redo all that code to make it up to date. What's the difference? Why don't you stack? That's a bit concerning. Oh, these ones are shit. Those ones are actually good. Good. I didn't do Thalmic Shards yet. And I also want 2 Essentia Bees, because, again, I've heard they're kind of good. Oh, I can't do that, though. Also, another thing we're gonna do today is make a Cenarium factory. I'm gonna be using glowing coral to do this. There's a lot of ways to make Cenarium for some reason, but the bee is LUV locked, so I have to do this recipe, which is like kind of weird, but I think it's fine. Honestly, I'll probably just do like an MV matter fabricator. But yeah, we will need an algae vat for this, which is gonna be weird. I don't know how those work. Once we do that though, then we can automate the drone port, and we're gonna sell a bunch of them. Right, this needs a new flower. No flowers here, okay. Dude, there. For some reason the casino just has this, so there we go. I think I was breeding a bee there at one point for some reason. Is that in range? Yes. But yeah, I can't sell the Essentia Bee like that just because it's too annoying to work with. So I have to give it the Jaded Bee. But again, I want to use my double Jaded Gambit here. So we'll send in 2 before actually checking the stats. Okay, this is like worst case. We might be able to claw it back. Oh, that's really good. That's kind of a lottery right there. Is this double books? Yes. Okay, we'll take that. What? Wait. Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. How? What? Sure. That's statistically impossible, I'm pretty sure, but nothing's impossible when you have a gambling mechanic. I'm too tired for this shit. Something I'm concerned about is that someone's gonna get smart and just decide, oh, I'll buy a 1B and then use it as a breeding stock. And what doesn't help is that I'm selling all of these, which are the foundation of every resource you'd ever want to breed up to. And I'm also selling all the gas bees, which are all the actually difficult ones to breed. And I'm selling all of these. My hope is that to actually get bees going, you'd need to buy so much from me that I'd still be making serious profit. But there's gonna be someone who just abuses my shop to make their own bee breeding system, and I can't really do much about that unless I don't want to sell bees, which is just not the case. We will sell bees. There's not a lot of magic bees, though, because I think that's all of them now. Okay, let's get all the gas bees out of the way now. Hello? Oh, are they all in here? Here they are. I think it's all the ones I made. Now there's Krypton. Krypton will be sold separately, but I'm still gonna do it in this batch, because that works out so much nicer. And I just need to verify that all these stats are good. Krypton's of course good. Oh, helium! You're only fastest production. I actually have to buff helium then. I can't live with only fastest, because fastest is actually pretty slow. We want blinding. Honestly, I should just use these jaded princesses. Here we go, it's the double jaded gambit again. One of these days it's gonna work out like far better than I ever expect it to. Oh, it's good. Or is it? No, I read fastest in there. No, it's not good. Or no, that's fastest pollination. No, that is good. Ooh, okay. We got some helium in there. Double helium. Did we not get another helium bee in there? It's kind of sad. I don't know who's gonna be using helium bees. If you have to use helium bees, you're kind of sad, but still gotta make them. Also, hydrogen bees are even more depressing. Like, brother, what are you doing? How do you fumble so bad that you need a hydrogen bee? Coughing baby versus hydrogen bee. Okay, Krypton's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna need to breed like 4 Krypton princesses. Oh, I should probably turn on the world accelerator. That would speed things up. Okay, oxygen bee is gonna be pretty slow. First Krypton bee is done. Like I said, we're gonna need a lot of these. The Krypton bee is probably by far the most powerful bee I have. Wait, didn't I have a neon bee? I did. Yeah, and I have an argon bee as well. I have to find these then. There you are. Forgot about those. Oh, come on. They all need a cold climate. My July 4th party. man, my brain is so slow right now. Kind of forgot that it was July 4th. Dude, Canada Day in Alberta is just so sad. Like, we had... for the entire day, I think the only thing we did was a brief fireworks ceremony with, like, maybe 20 fireworks near our town, and that was it. And, like, I had my brothers over, but yeah, that's Canada Day. There you go. Okay, I don't know what's up with these bees. They don't... Oh, they do stack. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so another Krypton bee is being made. Let's get Argon going. It's raining. I mean, I don't know why that would affect the bee. The rain is completely gone from this area, but whatever. Let's get the fluorine bee in here. Okay, another Krypton bee is done. Again, I don't really know how many I'm gonna make. 3 or 4. How did this happen? Oh, I didn't check the Argon bee. Yikes. Okay. That makes things really annoying. Honestly, it's not worth the trouble. Or is it? No, hold on. Oh, dude, why does that happen? What was the day count? It resets the day count when I do that. How long is a Minecraft day in ticks? Does someone know? I need to revert the day count because I messed it up. $24,000. He said that with a question mark. That doesn't look very confident. $24,000, okay. Then let me look at the number here. Year 52, day 305. I don't need it to be exact. Hold on. There, that fixed it. I need to keep track of which bees I've done and which ones I haven't. Too cold, really? Oh, this is icy. I thought it was cold. It says it's cold. Guess it's not. These bees are being very uncooperative. When is the next year? Don't know. I believe we're waiting on Soy Cake. I think everyone else is ready for LUV. Guess what I have planned for LUV? I got some good bees. I do have some other stuff planned, but it's not particularly useful. It's kind of just funny. Dude, what the hell? Gave me Argon in the Princess, and then didn't give me any Argon in any of the drones. Dude. Okay, there we go. It's so mixed. There we go. Dude, can I find an Argon bee that's the same? No. Fun. I haven't actually analyzed this. I can send that. There we go. Honestly, I'll probably take that one. Unless this one's better. Okay, Argon B is fixed. I need to make a apiary that's just constantly making jaded princesses, because if I was building off of jaded princesses, then each cycle would go a lot faster, and I wouldn't have to move them back into here, because they'd all just forever have high tolerance. That would fix stuff like this. I'm just gonna start doing that, actually. Because turning something into a jaded bee is completely risk-free. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. Turning something into a jaded bee is completely risk-free, and then, turning the jaded bee into any other bee is also completely risk-free. So I should have actually started this whole operation with jaded. What? Okay, here we go. I can make more Krypton bees like that. Dude, why is this so slow? Oh, come on. Fluorine bee is actually kind of useful. I'll have to make more. Oh, there's there's no frame in there. Okay, that's 3 Krypton bees. I need a stack of drones here. What else is good? Oh, I didn't do neon yet. Can I check? Yeah, neon looks good. I don't know if people would want a lot of neon. I think I'll do 2 bees, just in case. Is this a good Argon bee? Yes. Is this a good Argon bee? Yes, okay. Okay, there we go. Fluorine goes there. Doubling up on neon here. Look at this. Okay, hydrogen. We're missing nitrogen. I thought I did nitrogen. Okay, there we go. Let's check this. 2 fluorine, 1 argon, 1 oxygen, helium, hydrogen, 4 krypton, 2 neon, and then we're getting 1 nitrogen. That should be all the gas bees then. Okay, that's that. I need a bunch of DOB drones. I think I just have them stored here. I don't. Why? I think DOB takes normal climate, so I can just breed this with rocky bees. Look at that, we're actually stockpiling these jaded princesses. So the problem with DOB is that this is inherently meant to be scaled, so I'm actually going to do 8 drones. Oh. Oh man, I'm gonna need a rare earth bee as well. Does anyone know if there's a way to create new princesses? Because these were all located. I had to find those. Which is very annoying. I don't know if that worked. I also need the IV tier Bs, which I think would be just Naquita, I think, right now. Maybe I'm leaving plutonium in that category. I'm not sure what I did. Yeah, I think I am. Okay. Okay, I can stop on DOB. That is plenty. Okay, there's DOB. Now I need the rare earth and plutonium. I need to check climate stats on both of these. You're double normal. You're not gonna be double normal, though. Yeah, you're icy normal. So for the plutonium bee... Honestly, I kind of want one for myself. We'll make a pair of plutonium bees, like this. And then I need, I think, at least 4 rare earth bees. Oh, whoops. Don't do that. I think we're close to done. I need the Nakoda bee still. Don't think I'm gonna find that up here. Alright, that is here. I'll do 3 Nakoda bees, because they're quite useful, especially in LUV. Nakoda does not have normal climate traits, does it? Yeah, it's icy arid. So again, for these types of things, we want to use drones on the Jaded Princess, not the Rocky Princess. Okay, we're kind of flying through these. Oh, don't do that. Okay, there. Is that everything? We might be able to actually move these into the store if that's everything. Oh, no, not even close. I have all the space bees I still need to do. No, sorry for getting your hopes up. There's still another, like, 20 minutes of bee breeding. Or maybe you guys get excited over bee breeding, I'm not sure. If you're still on the stream, you probably, for some reason, like watching this. Okay, I'm gonna get all 3 of these. And I'm gonna get the Saturn bee and the Venus bee, and then there's some other bees that I actually haven't used yet, like the Phobos bee. Phobos bee I'll actually just send as it is. Oh, I shouldn't, because I don't have enough drones to replenish. Also, I need to get Jaded running again, because all of these are gonna have weird climate. Oh, there's also alloy bees that I haven't made. I'm only gonna sell bees that I actually have. So like I can't sell an Enderium bee or a Vibrant Alloy bee, because I don't have those. Oh, I do have Mars and Moon. Okay, then I'll do Mars and Moon as well. So then we're doing all of these bees. Oh, and I guess I'm doing Lapatron as well. Let's see what he'll do when server enters UV. That's gonna be definitely an interesting tier. I think the biggest issue is fitting all of these into the base. They're so ugly. How am I gonna do this? But yeah, I'd probably just spam down like 8 of them, because they can run multiple different bees, each of them. So I wouldn't need that many. Honestly, I'd probably put it in a PDIM. Is Lapatron normal? No, Icy Damp, jeez. Yeah, these all are shit. I need a lot of Jaded Bees. Making all these Jaded Bees is basically like making a road for me to do all the bee breeding with the Space Bees. Because all the Space Bees have weird climate tolerance, so if I get them in with a Jaded Bee, then they'll immediately have the highest climate tolerance traits, and I won't ever have to worry about that. So all the bees that I'm using, I'm gonna double up on. So Io, Ceres, Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus. I'll double up on all those, and then these 3, plus Phobos. Oh, I already put Phobos away, those are gonna be single. So that means I need 13 Jaded Princesses. That's a lot. That's simply too much. At this point, I'll just store the Jaded Princesses up here. Why do you need more than one? More than one is better, no? That's how this pack usually works. What? Oh, whoops. I think I just caught it on an unlucky cycle. I can't talk today. Gee, I wonder why. My eyes are burning. Have one with 4 energy hatches and probably be enough for that tier. Does it work with like a perfect overclock? Because I feel like at that point, I'd want... If I were to do it with normal industrial apiaries, I'd want every industrial apiary I have to be at least EV, which uses around 2.4 thousand EU. And I'd guess I have around 100 apiaries at that point. So, accounting for things that would also be IV apiaries... That's like 2 amp ZPM. Okay, I see. I see. That would actually work out then. There's no overclock. What I meant by that is like, if I give it 4 times the power, will it be able to do 4 times the bees, or will it only be able to do 2 times the bees? Watching you made me want to finish Silk Song. Let's go. Let's go. Holy peak. One LUV amp is 1B. Okay, well I'd have to give the thing like UHV power. Probably around 2 amp UHV for the amount of bees I'd have at that point. I guess that's doable. Like you said, 4 energy hatches. That's exactly as you said. Still quite a power sink. Okay, this is quite a stockpile here. We have 17, I think. No, 15. No, shit. Can't count. 16. We have 16 max stat jaded princesses. I'll put all the drones away, and now we just need to make some new planetary princesses. And these will require no maintenance to breed up. I love this song. I love the area it's in, too. Ah, stop doing that. Okay, that cleans that all up. I've been doing so much mist practice recently, I've realized just how much of this song doesn't make it into the OST. Like, this is around only 10% of the track, because they have so many complex things going on in the real version to make it work for the actual area. Okay, we just have these three left. That was really fast. Dude, the Jaded strat works so well by making a bunch of Jaded princesses. I should somehow automate that. Like, more than I already have. Make it so there's always a buffer of Jaded bees. We have so many bees. I didn't do meteoric iron. Look at how fast it switches here. Because there's only one trait it's fighting for. It's just the bee species trait. All the other traits are the same. Boom, it's already done. That's why it was so fast, because of the jaded bees. Oh, I do need more than that. I guess, by extension, I do need Ledox and Callisto Ice. Yeah. And so I guess I had perfectly enough. I hope Mastiox's blood network is doing okay. I kind of killed it, off stream a few days ago. We were in the Bedrock dimension together, and he gave me his pickaxe, and I used over 4 million blood, and I don't think he has any blood left. That sounds really terrifying out of context. I think we're done. For real this time. This is all the bees. No, 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 no. I need explosive bees, which I set up a few days ago off stream. And I need machinist bees, which we actually haven't been running for a very long time. Oh, ash bees are actually pretty good. Should probably run ash bees as well. Okay, fine, we'll do ash bees. Okay, you're bad. You're good enough. Machinist bee is good enough. And you're good enough. Okay, ash bee is gonna get better. Oh, I did actually end up making a drone center. Well, then I'll get all the other components for it. So we'll sell one of these at the store. And I also want a surplus of drones to give them. Oh, we're missing phthalic acid. That's not good. Our drone buffer's going down. Oh, these will all be good now. I think Explosive Bee is normal traits. Or actually, no, is it? Hellish Arid. Take that back. hot arid, and then machinist. Machinist is normal. Yeah, normal. So you can just do a rocky bee here. But then we need jaded for the ash bee. And then we need jaded for the explosive bee. We're not doing the double jaded gambit, I'm sorry. Whoa! Okay. Can you give me more of that? Yes, okay, nice. I think at this point I just looped the bee. We just won? Oh, explosive is kinda useful. I think I'll dupe the explosive bee. Machinist, though, isn't that useful. Litterbox, what are you doing? What are you saying? Explosive bee is useful for wall of flesh. You know what? That makes sense, actually. I won't even contest that. That does just make sense. Okay. Just making sure I'm not throwing duplicates in there. Okay. That is so many bees. I'm done with that shit. Dolly time. Oh, that's just the wrong word. There we go. I'm gonna keep the same organization I had, just so I can remember it all. There we go. There we go. Oh, I really didn't make a lot of these. A lot of the machines in Greg Tech. Depends on what your sound settings are. Okay. Inventory's kinda cleared. Let's get some stuff moved. So go lapis, redstone. I'm gonna try to keep this in a mode of organization that actually makes sense. So here's a bunch of vanilla metals. And then let's chuck in nickel. How do I group these without making them look weird? Not like that. Okay, this has lost all cohesion. This is a crime against humanity. I'm not letting that slide. This is a bit better. Still kind of scuffed. We'll just do this. Arrange them like the periodic table. Well, what do you do with slime balls and sticky resin? Wait, I have 2 4 stacks. Okay, that actually works out. There we go. This drawer is so full. How am I supposed to fit them all? This OCD is kind of strong. I don't like I don't like it when you say I have OCD because I definitely don't. I'm just organizing things so that it looks nice in a shop. It's the bare minimum. But I don't like when you do that because OCD is a real condition and I don't know what it is, but I know it wouldn't be this minor. I feel like people that actually have OCD would be kind of annoyed by that. Okay, annoyingly, I can't fit the iridium on this side because then it... Oh, that's so annoying. Also, where's my iridium drums? Oh, I do have 3 iridium, okay. That somehow makes it worse. Okay, there's no spacing anymore. It's just whatever fits now. I don't know what to do with this osmium. I want princesses on top always, or else we end up with weird situations and asymmetries. Can I even fit this all? This is a comical amount of resources. Hold on. These belong in Ivy. And where'd plutonium go? Plutonium's not in here at all. SME system just for bees. I might do that, actually. I might storage bus all of these and put a terminal in, because it would mean people can search. It's actually a really good idea. Okay, I hate that. It's so beautiful up until Fluix. Also, I realize now that I'm missing some fairly key materials. We're gonna have to go back and get more. This is fun. Okay, I'm just gonna stick them in here. I have more explosive bees than that. Oh, but I only brought 16 drones. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the base, get more stuff. I'd be surprised if no one said heck you be. Many people have said heck you be. Or maybe it's just Litterbox, but he's done it enough times that I think it's a lot of people. Oh, I didn't organize this at all. What? There, we'll just go like that. B-boxes. B-boxes aren't happening, I'm sorry. I'm not, actually. Okay, this looks bad right now, but I'm gonna have Snow Queen here. So it'll be good in the future. Okay, I'll do those later. Actually, we'll put these over here. There we go. Why does this have an odd center while all the barrels downstairs have an even center? Right, I have a lot more than I thought. You know, I'm just gonna keep that many, because that's as many as I need. Okay, I'm missing tungsten, and I think that's about it. I don't think any of these are doubled up other than that. Oh, chlorine is. This is gonna be one shiny crate. There, that'll be our gas. We can move it all down. Okay. Oh, what are the prices? I didn't put any of the prices in there. Well, they're all symmetrical, so I can just have prices as paper inside of here. So I need paper, I need tungsten bee, and I need another... Which bee was it? We're missing a bee. Explosive. We need 16 explosive bees. Okay, here we go. Tungsten bee is really good. This is gonna have to be a triple. Rename each stack of bees to their price in an anvil. No, I'm just gonna use a paper in there, like Hermitcraft. Do I have the energy in me to do Scenarium after this? Wait. Okay, there's that. What else? What else was I here for? Oh yeah, the paper. Hope modernity updates comes fast. Bad news for you. I was on their Discord. They're revamping the texture pack. And they specifically said that the 2.9 textures are gonna take way longer because of that. I even do this. How much would it be? Like 4 coin. I can fit. I'll fit all that. Nice. Maybe I can even make the middle look nice. Oh no, I'd have to completely rewrite it. I'll rewrite it. I don't care. We'll do that then. Wait, what? Oh, you can. Oh, it doesn't show what's selected. That's so weird. There we go. How much combined playtime does Project Singularity have? I think it's somewhere around 5,000 or 6,000 hours, maybe more. I'll check once I've done renaming all this. So this will be common metals. I will do 6. I could fix this. No, wait, it's so hard to do that. Never mind. Okay, for gas bees, I want 8 coin. It's gonna be like crazy. For magic bees, they're kind of annoying. 6 coin. IV tier bees will also be 6 coin. DOB, however, DOB will also be 6 coin. 6 coin is going to be roughly the standard. I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, planetary bees. Planetary bees are a pain in the ass. And for misc, We'll do 4 coin. Oh, jeez. I think that's all of them. Karak's going hard on crops last few episodes. That's not our server though. Yes, I've seen that too. I wonder if we could invite Karax. I think he'd fit in. Oh, right, tungsten. Yeah, I was forgetting something. Okay, this will be 6. This will be 4. This will be 8, because seriously, screw the gas bees. They pissed me off. Same with these bees. They suck. They're really the bee's knees. I'm sorry. I have a Twilight Forest barrel, but I put all the Twilight Forest stuff in here. I don't need a dedicated Twilight Forest barrel. This was dumb. Okay, now I'm gonna have to move everything. Okay. Common metals is gonna be 4. Magic is gonna be... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I made it 6, because these are actually really annoying to get. And this is 6 coin. Those are all priced already. Oh, I didn't price rare earth. Hold on, what is the... These bees are really, really ass to get. Dude, I keep putting my hand too far over. You can see how I'm going like E-O-M instead of O-I-N. 12 coin. No, nothing will go above 8 coin. I need my bees to be cheap. I think we're ready. There we go. We'll just do that. I think we're done. Like, actually. Like, I can open the store type of done. There's a few things I still want to do. Like, now, we're gonna open the store now, but there's a lot of stuff I need to fix. There's stock issues everywhere. I'm missing some upgrade frames here. Did not make the problem better by crafting more upgrades. Oh yes, this. Okay, so ideally I get a bunch more industrial apiaries, but there's a problem with the industrial apiaries, and it's that they need proven frame, and apparently bronze foil, which we can't make. But proven frames need a villager, and we have this villager, but he's annoying to trade with. In fact, he's already denying the trade. Where could I keep all the villagers? Oh, I know. Here we go. I might need to expand it. So I need villagers, and I don't think anyone on the server still has villagers. There is a village here, but I'm pretty sure everyone's dead. Also, it's like really weird corruption. Not corruption, it's just faulty world gen. It was like this when we found it. Is there any villagers left here? No. Okay. Find a new village. This is some speed. Is there a village out here? Surely. Oh, there is. Wow. Hey guys. Actually, I just want to find Apier's villagers, which I think have their own house. By the way, W stream bitrate. Oh, cool, nice, thanks. Yeah, I'd be scared too. Some kind of demigod has come to the village and is gonna start abducting people. Guard? Do they not have their own house? I swear they did. None of these guys have any jobs. That's crazy, because this is, 1.7, so it's not based on stations. They just randomly have jobs. Why would they not? They have a colored house. Yeah, that's what I'm remembering, but there's none here, so... We're just gonna go for it. This is a bit of a better biome, I think. Oh, no, it turns into a desert. Here, villages can spawn in this type of terrain, I think. Easy would die from loading so many chunks this quickly. Well, I'm not loading them, the server is. Shout out to HypeServe. They offered to host for us, and they've done a great job. Despite GTNH being GTNH. There have been a few incidents in the past where we installed like server-side mods that are supposed to help with recording, but ended up taking 70% of the server's resources. That was on episode 2. A lot of people thought the series would just end immediately because they thought that was passive lag. No, that was the single server-side mod that managed to kill the server that bad. So we removed it. Other times, Goose has overused Project Red crafters, which just 15 of them took up, I think, 40% of the server's resources, so we had to remove that. We've since installed a patch that fixes those crafters, because for some reason the crafter doesn't save any recipes, and it instead checks every single recipe in the game, every tick. It goes through all of them every time it tries to do a recipe. So it's just like the TPS hog. But yeah, we got a patch that changes that and makes them work like literally any other sane mod. But yeah, apart from those funny GTNH quirks, they've done very well hosting our server. Test programming. Yeah, it's a bit insane to make a mod that checks every crafting recipe in the mod pack. Which, you know mod packs, I mean GTNH here has, I think, around 6,000 crafting table recipes. Have fun. Dude, what is this? I might just abduct a few and use cookie arrows. Oh, this village has one villager. We're searching for a beekeeper villager, because industrial apiaries are made with proven frames, and proven frames need magic to make, and they're also bad. Even if I had magic stuff, like Aspect did this, even if we had magic equipment, it's just slow and annoying, and it's much easier to buy them, because you can do 1 emerald for 6 proven frames. It's really broken. Also, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Need speed. Okay. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. Already forgot. We're just gonna go back to some of the villages we were at and abduct a few villagers. Oh, this is... right, it's the sad one. Is the trade locked? Yeah, it is. And ideally I'd have multiple villagers just so that I can cycle them. Like, I want to be able to make dozens of industrial apiaries and then just sell them. So, having one villager that sells them is really sad. And I can use cookie arrow spam, but to do that, I first need a starting amount of villagers, because just one villager is going to be really slow. Also, what charging range would I be... base would I be near? Vix, maybe? No, Vix is still so far away. Where the hell am I? You get them from the villager breeder, that's also slow. Like, I want a starting amount of villagers so that all of those growth methods actually work better. Because I only have one villager. So I'm gonna pick up a few, and then I have a starting sample. Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay. West, that's where I'm going. We're gonna go west. I have a trade, I think, in the next tab. Is that a thing? Okay. I remember his trades were kind of shit, though. I'll try that. Ow. There's a village over here. There we go. And now we go back home. Dude, we went so far. Something else you locate structures in this mod pack. I mean, there's / locate structure, but that's literally cheating, so. Easy flight. Okay, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get a dispenser. And we're gonna get a button. There we go. And then we're gonna get the mystery arrow, is what they're called. They're just cookie arrows, though. That's what everyone calls them. There we go. Can you please... Okay. Brother. Get back in the corner. Boom. You all suck. You're all terrible villagers. Anyways, maybe next generation. Villagers increase your price if you hurt them, I'm pretty sure, yes. Okay. So there's this wheat recipe. Not recipe, but trade. Oh, okay, that's good. But what is that? That's not an oak log. It looks like jungle wood. And then what's any princess? Okay, that's just kind of really bad. We'll start with the wheat trade. Hello? Just blocking it completely. Oh, because 7 was the amount it needed. See what I mean? This is so ass. I don't know if his trades are just really unlucky. I mean, if he wants princesses, I guess I can give him all the really bad princesses from here. Because I don't want to use any of these, they're all climate specific. Oh, bye. Yeah, this works. Oh, you blocked it after 2 trades. Okay. I see how this is. This is why I wanted multiple. Oh, it won't just fade away like in modern versions. What do I do? The bee nest cluster, that's the bee meteor. Oh, now you'll let me. Okay. We only need, like, 8 per IA Apiary, so you better let me buy a bunch of these. Oh? Okay, it did not actually let me buy that many. It's still a good amount. 73. Out of emeralds, really? I turned all the emeralds into dust. Good. A good thing we have a surplus of TNT to turn it back. Bronze foil. Yes. Bronze foil is too advanced for us. It's the other way of making proven frames magic. More specifically, really annoying Thaumcraft infusion recipes. Okay, it somehow used up, like, a bunch. Oh, it's making apiaries automatically. Why does this guy hate magic? What are we talking about? Smart ass question. And now it's blocked. But it should let me do proven frames. Yep. Dude, I'm like double click them. Jeez. No new trades, this guy. Can you guys grow up? Come on. Anyways. That's enough proven frames for now. I guess I can always do the wheat princess loop, because it seems to be enough. You know, we'll do one more loop. Just because it only seems to take like 5 princesses, and I have plenty of useless princesses that are like ignoble, and I don't want to use them. What? It's all blocked. Okay, fine. And when I give it oak logs for that trade, it's not gonna let me. I don't even have oak logs. Just refreshed? Okay. If that's actually the case, and it refreshed... Yeah, okay, that means it's even slower. Because then I have to wait between each... Oh, what the hell? You're already blocked. I bought less than usual. How does that even happen? Whatever. I wanted to ask Mastiok something. Oh, yeah. I need Steel Leaf for the drone port, but yeah, let's move on to the next thing for the shop, because we now have industrial apiaries secured again. What I want to be able to do is get the drone port automated, because selling drone ports to other teams would be very nice, but this needs Cenarium. And Cenarium is kind of a shitfest, and the best way I found to get it is glowing coral, which means we need algae, which means we need an algae vat. So, time for an algae vat. Wow. Holy voice crack. This looks really annoying to make. Not hard, just annoying. I have to pattern random things. What? Oh, you can do that? That's nice. Why not just make a bee? A bee for what? Oh, Cenarium? It's the Cenarium bee is very not possible. I need a superconducting coil, which is LUV locked. It needs an LUV assembler. That actually works. Why not make 4? We can't make wrought iron ingots, that's interesting. Okay, sure, you do them to keep producing, we can get around them. What are you talking about? Live or top chat? I'm in live chat. Dude, I need to speak up. I'm not using my streamer voice at all. I'm so tired. I love it when GTNH just requests, like, 6 new materials that you haven't ever made, but they're really easy to make anyways. It's just, like, marginally annoying. Why can't we make those? How much do I want? Probably like... Oh, what? Kick me out of there. Just 200, I think. Okay, everything's stuck. You can't make appetite rods. Should be made in here. Ugh. What the hell? Need to find which one's for rods. I miss it? Here it is. Where would it have gone? Okay, it's literally just gone. Oh, but everything that needs a rod is blocked right now. So there is something in here. Dude. I don't know. I'm just gonna cancel. Oh. There we go. Crafting multi-blocks keep breaking. I don't know what this problem's about, though. It's just, it won't make rods. It's not that the multi-block broke, it's simply not sending anything. Like, this is scheduled, which means it can't actually start it. It's trying to, but it can't do anything. So my best guess as to why that is because blocking mode is enabled, and so if it detects anything in the fluid inventory, then it will not, well, not in the fluid inventory, in the inventory here, then it won't send anything. But there's nothing, there is literally just the mold. What I don't get is why these are P2P tunnel interfaces, because that makes no difference, so I'll just swap them out and hope that somehow fixes something. Imagine the mold is getting detected. Well, we've used this for months now. Okay, somehow there was 4 apatite in there. That was the problem. It was hidden somewhere in the interface. There was just 4 apatite, secretly. Why'd I hit cancel? What? I don't know why that happens. Where are we gonna put the algae vats? This feels like a downstairs type of thing in my mind. I could put them down here. That'd be very funny, because this is the old diesel system, but I also want to leave that as a memorial. I don't know where to put these algae vats. Oh man, I have that state of mind right now where I'm so tired that just anything is gonna irritate me, and I'm very aware of it. I know it's an irrational thing where just one thing will go wrong at some point later this stream and I'm gonna crash the hell out. Which is why I need to place these algae vats and end stream. Why is there 8? Guys, I need ideas. Where do I put the algae vats? I'm a ticking time bomb right now. How about right here? This... no. Build a giant bathroom. No. What inside the Mega EVF? Surely that will work. Surely Greg Tech wouldn't deform the multi-block for putting a cicada inside of it. Surely GregTech would be smart enough to check the structure and not check to make sure that all the air inside is fine. Surely GregTech wouldn't just deform the multi-block for one wrong block in the airspace. Anyways. We are going to put them here. I've decided. I don't know how much longer my brain can last in this state right now. And I don't wish to find out. I'm gonna end stream when I can. What do I want to make this casing out of? I could really do ZPM casing, but that's so overkill for an algae pond. And what am I even trying to use these for? It doesn't need power to run. Okay, idea. We really don't need that many if I do this. That's pretty easy. I don't know where that gets smelted. It's over there. Okay. Yeah, this literally only needs one algae farm if I do this, because it's gonna make it stupid fast. Dude, wait, I have an idea. I know what I can do in LUV. I could make a UHV algae farm. Finally a use. Finally a use for all that. I refuse to elaborate further because I have plans. I could make a UHV algae farm. Holy peak. We need algae for? Glowing coral. For the scenarium. I need like maybe 20 scenarium. Do you need inputs? I don't think you need inputs. Requires one input. Oh. 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 Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I'm not allowed to do that. That's so cringe. I have to use IV casing. I need an input hatch, and then I need buses. I think I just need an output bus, right? Why would you need an input bus? I don't understand why you'd need an input bus. That doesn't make sense. Also, why is my storage constantly flickering? I don't get it. I have these big buffer batteries. They're always full. Why would it be flickering? Oh wow, that worked out. I keep saying I'm gonna play Celeste again, and then I never do. There's like 3 people that really want me to play Celeste again, because I did it on one stream. Maybe I will one day, but like... Got Silk Song, man. I counted in the 3. I don't know, do you want me to play Celeste? Too busy dragging Celeste. No, I'm too busy playing Silk Song, more accurately. Okay, what's wrong right now? Is that my ping? That's my ping, okay. Don't know why I'm surprised. Oh, whoops. Is that the whole structure? No, you need an input bus. Why do you need an input bus? Point did you get to in Celeste? In the, like, 40 minutes I played, I had finished Chapter 1. I immediately hopped off because it was, like, really late. Well, there we go. That's, algae. Nice. Yeah, if I needed more, I'd probably make more of these, algae vats, but I don't want to, so... Okay, super chests aren't craftable. Golden brown algae biomass. What is this? Mixed sulfuric acid. Fascinating. You can also make ethanol and butanol. Why would you want butanol? What is this? Oh, this makes things. Okay. You're saying LG baths for 50. It's algae baths. What are we doing, bro? You're actually hammered. Go to bed. Okay, I'm sorry. I pressed uses on this. Oh, you're annoying. How do you lock these things? Forget how to lock super chests. No one answered my question. It was sad. Oh, it's red as well. What? Low voltage chest buffer. I love those. Those who know. What was your question? How do you filter a super chest? Just use drawers if you want to lock it. What are we doing? What are we doing, GTNH? Why is all your shit so bad? Anything to do with Greg Tech is bad. You never use Greg Tech for items. Cool. Storage keeps doing that. It's having a really bad time right now. It's always powered up to full. I don't know why it flickers. Hello? It can't be that hard. It just ate it. Oh, there it is. What the hell? Oh, storage probably flickered. It doesn't more often over time. I just don't get why. There's red biomass. Well, there we go. That's all the algae. Already made a lot. And then I need autoclaves in the clean room. I don't really want to move these autoclaves, but I guess I kind of have to. Or I could make a new autoclave. Dude. Just a single autoclave for this. Yeah, we'll do that. Starts lagging as you progress more through the game. Probably not noticeable yet, though. If it is doing that. By the way, the flickering wouldn't be lag. I don't think it can do that, unless it's a really bad lag, but we would notice it way before that point. Like, it would be a near server-wide issue at that point. Wait, what? I can just make mass fabricators? Why? Where should I have this? What? Holy. So we need, I think this is what we need. Yeah, mass fabricator to make UU matter. I'll just stick it on here. $40 seconds per mil bucket. I'll take it. First UU matter here. There we go. 1 millibucket of UU matter. And then if I just add this recipe... What do you mean we don't have green algae biomass? I literally just did this. Device missing channel. I made sure you had enough channels. That's bullshit. What do you do with UU matter? Usually it's used to duplicate elements, but in this case we're just making scenarium. That's just not true. That's simply not true. What the hell? Oh, this is a mixed. Yeah, it's a mixed. Dumb shit. I hate it when that happens. I need the advanced memory card. Okay. I thought there was a refinery too. Actually, maybe there is, because this is organized weird. No, there isn't. I'm gonna do some refinery reworking anyways soon. Okay, now I should be able to make Scenarium. There we go. So it makes the glowing coral. And that makes the Scenarium. Which takes 375 seconds. Yes, of course. There. Who's Goose, by the way? A neurotic Goose? He's like, I'm pretty sure the most popular GTNH. Most popular GTNH YouTuber. He was the first person to popularize the Garden of Grind, which is GTNH starting with no blocks. You just fall into the void and die. And he has a very, very interesting video style. Very funny. And he's like by far probably the best pick for this entire server. Not to shame the other ones, the other members, but Goose has actually been my favorite member, so. Did I even play that and watch the series? Who's the guy who made Digital Circus? That's not Goose, no. We call him Goose because we don't want to say the full name, it's Neurotic Goose. What I'm curious about is how you're watching a GTNH stream and you haven't seen Goose before. Because he's at least twice as popular as me. And as far as GTNH content goes, if you limit it just to the GTNH content, then he's like 10 times more popular. It's taking forever. I don't have time for this. We'll see the Scenarium next stream. It works. That's all that matters. I saw Goose when Project Singularity started. Yeah, that's fine, but that's probably because you came from TFG and then you watched my stuff and then saw that Neurotic Goose was a guy, and then you watched that. What I'm confused is how the same thing didn't happen to this guy. Like, how did it not get recommended to him or something? Weird. But yeah, we have basically everything we need to automated now. I think over the next few days, I'll just get some more industrial APOEs. Actually, I can quickly stock the store a bit more right now and grab a bunch of screenshots. This is so annoying because it's a 2-block center. I'm just not gonna fix it. Yeah, I'm too tired to continue this stream, and plus I did everything I wanted to do, so I'm gonna go edit or sleep or something. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.